And we have just seen the introduction of the latest cooling measures that's meant to bring down home prices of private properties in Singapore. But somehow these measures will not affect people like you and me, Singaporean PRs and all that. Who will it affect? It will affect our foreigners, our foreign buyers who are coming to Singapore to buy their property. Whether it's their first property or not, they will be affected because the latest trend, or rather the latest measures, requires them to pay 100% extra tax on their first purchase. All right, let's bring it up. If you're a Singaporean, no change in tax structure. PR, no change in tax structure if you're buying your first property. But for a foreigner, from 30% suddenly to a whopping 60%. That's crazy. Of course, we also have second property Singaporeans being affected, but this is minor increment. I just want to focus on the foreigners today. Okay, what's happening is today, if you are a Singaporean, you want to buy a 5 mil property, you have to compete with foreigners. All right. Thing is, in the past, they are buying a 5 mil property, they have to pay only 1.5 mil extra in tax on top of what you pay. All right. So if you're a Singaporean today, you should be happy to know that your competition from overseas today will have to pay extra 3 million in taxes, making their purchase 8 million. So that means chances are your competition in the market is lesser. Why is this happening? It's because, let's look at this article. First quarter of 2023, probably after December holidays, everybody came back to Singapore wanting to buy a home. All right, you can see that there's been renewed signs, resilient demand in the property market. But then they note that, yes, from both local and foreigners, but locals are buying for owner occupation. Foreigners are buying for investment. So they want to protect our Singaporeans, our PR buyers today who are buying for own stay, because they don't want them to compete with foreigners, investors who can push prices up with their strong financial might. Okay, now today, again, if you are buying a 10 mil property, last time your competition only needed to pay 3 million. Today, your competition from overseas, whether it's China, from Indonesia, from Malaysia, from anywhere in the world, today they have to pay extra 6 million, making their 10 million purchase into almost double to 16 million. Okay? So, that's basically the summary, the gist of what's going on in the new cooling measures. All right. The reason why they're doing this is because they want to prevent home prices from spiking up without any economic fundamentals. So today they believe that with the new cooling measures, it will maintain home prices growth, or rather the growth will be acceptable, okay, in today's climate without any foreign intervention, okay, foreign money. Now, basically, that's the whole part of this video, because the second part of this video is very, very highly speculative, potentially nonsense. It's just what my guys, my team were talking about, because this was announced on 27 April. But 1 week before that, we had this article coming out in the Business Times saying that up to 3,500 high net worth individuals are going to be applying for SC citizenship, Singapore citizenship, mostly from China. Okay, nothing wrong there. Okay, but then I guess someone's not happy. 1 week later, not even 1 week later. 4 days later, MHA comes out to say that, hey, this article nonsense. There's no basis. You know, where's your source and all that. Okay, so that's where we see 21st April, 25th April, and then after that we see this one, 27 April. High demand for property. People want to buy property in Singapore. High demand for people wanting to buy. No, citizenship cannot buy. High demand for people who want to apply for citizenship. So, of course, we have this refuting, MHA refuting, but let's think about it. You know, what is the best way to encourage people to apply for citizenship if they really want to? All right. Of course, by telling them that you want to buy a property in Singapore, you have to pay extra 6 million, extra 3 million, right, in taxes. But if you become Singaporean, don't need to pay tax. First property, don't need to pay tax. Okay? So, of course, we have to, okay, so some research. We are still one of the lowest in the world in fertility rates, okay? And again, that's one reason why I believe at the back of everyone's mind, we know we need to replace citizenship, you know what I'm talking about. Let's move on. So, basically, that's the gist of it. It's tongue in cheek. all right, telling you the facts. I'm telling you like, hey, sometimes you need to see two and two together and all that. I may be very wrong. Of course, I came up with this. The high ABSD, definitely it's here to deter foreign investors, okay? But at the same time, it can potentially encourage our foreign friends to just apply for citizenship lah. Your children become Singaporean, they go for NS and all that, pay tax, pay ERP, pay everything as per normal lah. But of course, we have to understand that all this will have long-term implications lah. It's not something we want to have this out in the open and all that lah. That's it. That's the whole video today. Basically, it's for you to know that we have new cooling measures in the market. You're not so affected. Our foreigners are well affected. If you like this video, just subscribe. I'll give you more original content in future. Okay, see you guys soon. Bye-bye.